Good afternoon, this is Stephanie from Woodpile, and this is a December update. I just realized I didn't do a December garden tour, and it is Christmas Eve. Hope to get this up by next week. And we're going to do a garden tour, and we're going to start in the middle. We usually start on the ends, and this time we're going to start right here in the middle. We got some hibiscus here. I got most of them off. There's new calluses forming. Neighbor's dog. And they look like this when they're mature. Sun on that. And I made some jelly out of them. Actually jam. And the rest of these I'll either make tea or save seeds for next year. I don't fully utilize the plant to its full potential, but I like it because it's a pretty plant. There's no flowers on it right now, but I do like it. There's one old flower right there. So I've never done them yet. The sunlight is a little different. So I didn't know I planted some cilantro there. Yeah, so it's been raining the last 3 days, so we haven't got out a lot. And my plan was to tear down these tomatillos, and I didn't. And they're not liking the cold, but I need to get out here and harvest and just tear the rest of them down. Got a tomato plant here that I think is an early grow. I picked up some of the big ones because it's afraid it was going to split with the rain. Pretty sure these are like a cauliflower. Yeah, this is cauliflower. I had sprinkled cilantro in here, not a lot of it came up. I had to fix the bed because the cats got into it. Pretty sure another cauliflower. Did plant turnips in this section, and not a whole lot came. I see more cilantro. A lot of cilantro in this bed and this bed over here because I just broadcasted seeds of them from some seeds that I'd saved. Got a jalapeno plant that is, the front sides are black and the back sides are red. And the sunlight is just weird. Hopefully you're seeing it. Got a cucumber plant here that probably should just come down. There's nothing on it. Swiss chard, the volunteer tomato plant, and all of tomatillos are volunteer. So here's a volunteer tomatillo, and this bed is stuff I planted by seed. Cauliflower by seed, broccoli from seed. All the dill in here are volunteers. The cilantro, again, I broadcasted it. I do got some that I can actually harvest. And I did want to make some salsa with all the tomatillo I have in the house. So maybe that'll be a project for next week. Broccoli Robbie's looking good. Another one there. And beets all in this over here. So Thai basil, I like the look of it. I planted for the bees. Don't like the taste of it. Some dinosaur kale. Green stock is there's a lot of different things in it. Got some salad slowly growing in it. Some spinach slowly growing. Some bok choy that I did get out. And all the bok choy has found a seed. Strawberries I grew from seed. They're the alpine ones. I think there's some over here that are ready. Opal basil, lemon basil, and this is the chamomile. Parsley. Got some parsley going on. So mostly lettuce that didn't come up in these two, so I replanted them with parsley. Green onions, strawberries. I spent a lot of time pulling off the baby strawberries, and they just kept coming back. So they all get to have their strawberries. Probably, let's say 30 strawberries between the two green stalks. Pretty lavender, more strawberries. And the stir stem, I don't rotate the green stalk because I have it on the automatic watering. And that's about it. This is some Zuna, I think. And this is beets. So some of the stuff on the back struggles a little bit because I don't get enough sun. So that's it for this bed. This green stalk. side shoots now. So I'm just gonna keep letting these things. You see, there's some flowers on them. Right. You can see pretty good piece of life in there. So, just gonna let it do its thing. Volunteer tomato, volunteer tomatillo, sweet peas. This is a straw flower, volunteer tomato, broccoli. See, this broccoli I took off its top shoot, so this has the side shoots now. Volunteer tomatillo. Just gonna real quick pick up these tomatillos on the ground before the bugalows get them. I think he must be a cabbage. Okay, got those in my back pocket. I saw another one over there, but I don't see it anymore. Okay, so tomatillo's gonna go, but I haven't. Volunteer tomato there. Here's his green stock. A lot of the same. Strawberries, green onions, bok choy. See, look at these little strawberries. The alpine strawberries are smaller, but the only ones that I haven't seen for locally. A lot. And so, it was my first time starting them by seed, and then I did finally order some online of some other kinds. And there's not a lot of literature on how to start strawberries by seeds, and they were not as easy as one would think. Maybe it was the kind I bought. It was like a coated seeded one, and I planted a lot, and not very many came up, and separated so hard. All right, another open basil. What are you? You might be a broccoli Robbie. Here, there's a little broccoli in there. Must be a cauliflower. Look at you, broccoli. So again, a lot of these have had the main stem cut off, and these are just side shoots. Then back here, besides more broccoli with side shoots, that's some rosemary, some normal kale, dinosaur kale. This is a Chinese cabbage. He's huge, and I don't know a whole lot about him. And then this is mostly a pepper bed, jalapenos, like this is a hatch green chili. This is another jalapeno, Santa Fe. I pulled them too early. I thought they were ready, and then my husband said, nope, they're not. Basil, jalapeno. Oh, sorry, spoke you, but you were ready. I only know to pick peppers. Pick up peppers when they either start to get the little lines or they start to turn red. Tabasco, habanero, basil. Oh, so let me pull this zucchini. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Fat on top, skinny on the bottom. Now I'm gonna have to carry him. Let's go in the sweatshirt pocket. Now this is an early girl, and she has weird leaves. Underneath here is the fig experiment, and about half of them are living. Coming over here, the other side of the Tabasco pepper, which is really funny that the birds come in and eat this. I guess they don't have, like, they can't feel taste. They can't feel hot because it's hot. Now you can really see how big these chilies are. So that's like darn big. There's several on there. He's doing good. Jalapeno, mint that was having a white fly issue. Volunteer, must have been some type of cherry tomato. In here was carrots and potatoes. Now the potatoes died on this side. You can see that they're yellowing out there. They didn't do so well. and then some sweet peas in the back. So that is this half of the bed. And coming down here, I will be coming back out. And he's still here. He's right here. Yeah. These are the new tubs. So this is a new tub. I replaced the fabric bed. Tried to replant the marigold when they died. An early girl that I bought from the nursery. Another early girl from the nursery. New tub. And the straw flower did it quite well transplanting. This I had green onions in it. It's like, what those are. And I tried to re-put in the green onions. Not sure if that's going to work. In this one, this broccoli with flower. I've pulled its main stem and now it's getting side shoots. There's a hibiscus. Tried to transplant some spearmint down here. Didn't work. New asparagus plant. Sweet pea, asparagus, broccoli that I took. Shishito. And then on this side, surprise, this is still living. He's putting flowers on. Another zucchini. Local basil. Pretty sure these must be cabbages in here. And then I'm pretty sure this is in like a hot chili. I'm not sure what kind. Volunteer tomato. This bed is a combination of carrots that I did plant. It's weird that these beds have more weeds. Onions I transplanted for bulb. That looks like cilantro there that I didn't put in here. I had a cilantro plant over here. You can see all the volunteers there. Another volunteer tomato. So that's cilantro over here. Broccoli that was deheaded. And not sure. There is plants, there is tags down there somewhere. So this was a hollyhock that was in here that I was in a different one, and I transplanted it in here. I trimmed it all back pretty short, and it is bouncing back. So happy about that. Over here in this bed is Swiss chard doing quite well. Another straw flower. This is the cucamelon or mouse melon that doesn't like heat and doesn't like cold, but he keeps coming back, so quite surprised about that. Then we got broccoli, cabbage, got my alarm going off on my watch, some chives, broccoli flowering, goose barking. More chives here. Look at this bell pepper. I'll take you in that. Goosey, stop. Hey, straw flower. This is a liaison pepper that I quite like. I thought these were done for, but they bounced back. Probably a YOLO pepper. Here are some type of long bean. I don't know what they are. Some chamomile. Can't remember the name of that off the top of my head. More earlier tomatoes. Another basil. Peppers I'm trying to save that came out of the beds that I'm talking about. Hollyhock. Brand new bed that this was going to be for the asparagus, but then I found out it doesn't like full sun. But these three nasturtiums came out of a cloth bed. So that was a replacement. That was a replacement. These two were a replacement. Goose keeps getting into this one. We don't know how he keeps getting in the garden. I'm thinking we have got him to stay out, and then he gets back in. So I fixed this strip, I think, like 3 times now. Gotta fix it again. He's chewed it, and he keeps hurting my peas. So my peas are stunted. One, because they've had some type of problem. You see this white spots over here. Look at this. What has happened to this pepper bed? I don't know if it's a goose, but it seems to have lost all of its leaves. So these are shishito peppers, some struggling peas because whatever's causing the white spots, and then goose. And I need to get back in here and see if I can get them over to the trellis. Shishito. See these little white spots? Shishito. So look at the straw flowers starting to come out. And this is radishes and then peas along the back. And I'm surprised that these peas are actually kind of bouncing back. They were transplanted in because this was a new bed. So this is the out back. I'm not gonna have time to do the front garden tour. I have started seeds and hopefully that video is coming up in 2 weeks. But thank you for learning and growing with the Woodpile, and have a great holiday. I'm gonna say Merry Christmas, and have a good New Year.